Well, kinda knew this was coming, especially if Disney hired her. Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, the rapping whale, Lizzo is now going to be called forevermore Sicko Lizzo, because she decided to sexually harass, well, allegedly at this point, some of her workers, and they are now suing her for creating a hostile work environment and sexual harassment. Now, this is coming from NBC News. There are tons of other articles that I could go to, but I wanted to cover this one. Former Lizzo dancers were weight-shamed and pressured while at a strip club in Amsterdam, lawsuit says. So, in Los Angeles, 3 of Lizzo's former dancers have accused the singer of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment in a lawsuit filed yesterday. They also allege that she pressured one of them to touch a nude performer at an Amsterdam club and subjected the group to an excruciating audition after leveling false accusations that they were drinking on the job. The dancers accused Lizzo, a performer known for embracing body positivity, yet we will call it warped and morbid obesity, which is an unhealthy lifestyle, and celebrating her fatness. I'm sorry, folks, I'm just going to call it as it is. There is nothing to celebrate about that sort of thing. So, of calling attention to the dancer's weight gain, and later berating then firing the dancer after she recorded a meeting because of a health condition. The suit, filed in Los Angeles Superior Court and provided to NBC News by the plaintiff's law firm, also accuses the captain of Lizzo's dance team of proselytizing to other performers and deriding those who had premarital sex while sharing lewd sexual fantasies, stimulating oral sex, and publicly discussing the virginity of one of the plaintiffs. So essentially attacking the person due to religious differences. The suit does not say Lizzo knew about the allegations linked to the dance captain, Charlene Quigley, but the plaintiffs believed the singer was aware of the complaints about her, according to their lawyer, Ron Zambrano. The suit names Lizzo, whose real name is Melissa Vivian Jefferson, her production company, and Quigley as defendants. In addition to accusations of a hostile work environment and sexual harassment, the suit brings claims for religious and racial harassment, false imprisonment, interference with prospective economic advantage, and other allegations. Not every claim was brought against each defendant. The stunning nature of how Lizzo and her management team treated their performers seems to go against everything Lizzo stands for publicly, while privately she weight shames her dancers and demeans them in ways that are not only illegal, but absolutely demoralizing, Zambrano said in a statement. The suit accuses Lizzo of calling attention to her dancers' weight after an appearance at South by Southwest Music Festival. The singer and her choreographer later told the dancer, Ariana Davis, that she seemed less committed to her role, a comment the suit describes as a thinly veiled concern about Davis's weight. Representative for Lizzo did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Quigley did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Efforts to reach Lizzo's production company, Big Touring, Inc., were unsuccessful. Davis and other former dancer Crystal Williams began performing with Lizzo after competing on her Amazon reality show Watch Out for the Big Girls in 2021. According to the suit, the dancers were later fired. A third, Noel Rodriguez, was hired the same year after performing in the video Rumors. The suit says Rodriguez resigned earlier this year. Amsterdam club accusations. Now, folks, if you have kids in the room, I highly suggest you remove them from the room. This is going to get explicit. A trip to Amsterdam strip club, Banana Bar, happened after a performance in the city earlier this year. The suit states that Lizzo's after parties were routine and non-mandatory, but alleges that those who attend were favored by the singer and had greater job security. At the club, Lizzo allegedly began inviting cast members to take turns touching the nude performers, catching dildos launched from the performers' vaginas, and eating bananas protruding from the performers' vaginas, the suit says. Lizzo then turned her attention to Miss Davis, and then pressuring Miss Davis to touch the breasts of one of the nude women. Davis declined, according to the suit, and Lizzo allegedly led a chant goading her to do so. After Davis declined 3 more times, the chant grew louder and more strident, demanding a visibly uncomfortable Miss Davis to engage with the performer. So Lizzo has allegedly forced one of her performers into a sexual act with somebody else. So that's soliciting sex, essentially. She pimped out her performer. When Davis eventually acquiesced and briefly touched the performer, the group burst into laughter, the suit says. Afterward, Lizzo allegedly pressed a member of her security staff to get on stage and began yelling, "Take it off," according to the suit. So there's sexual harassment there as well. Plaintiffs were aghast with how little regard Lizzo showed for the bodily autonomy of her employees and those around her, especially in the presence of many people whom she employed. The suit says a week later, after a show in Paris, Lizzo invited her dancers to a club so they would be able to learn something or be inspired by the performance, the suit says. What Lizzo failed to mention when inviting the dancers to this performance was that it was a nude cabaret bar. The suit described the performance as artful, but the plaintiffs were shocked that Lizzo would conceal the nature of the event from them, robbing them of the choice not to participate. The harassment claim. Racial harassment claim is linked to what the suit describes as comments charged with racial and fat-phobic animus that were made by touring company employees. In one instance, the former dancers asked to be compensated for their downtime at a rate 50% of their weekly pay. According to the suit, an accountant allegedly responded to the request by offering 25% and scolding them for being unacceptable and disrespectful. Only the dance cast, comprised of a full-figured women of color, were ever spoken to in this manner, the suit states. The religious harassment allegations is connected to Quigley, the dance captain who also worked as a judge on Lizzo's reality show. According to the suit, she preached her Christian beliefs and took every opportunity to proselytize to any and all in her presence, regardless of protestations. After discovering that Davis was a virgin, Quigley discussed the subject in an interview posted about it on social media, the suit says, and when cast members were asked to stop pressuring Rodriguez, whom Quigley regarded as a non-believer, according to the suit, about her faith, Quigley responded, "No job and no one will stop me from talking about the Lord." So this is a little bit of a religious extremism on this woman's part. Dancers dismissed. 2 dancers were fired in April and May, according to the suit. Williams lost her job April 26th, days after she spoke up at a meeting in which she challenged an assertion from Lizzo that the dancers were drinking before performances. Days before, Lizzo had told the group that they would have to audition again, a move that prompted what the suit described as an excruciating 12-hour rehearsal. This is really bad, folks. I mean, Lizzo is supposed to be this iconic body positivity or role model for little girls, and this is the way she treats her workers. Not very role model, in my opinion. If Lizzo was dissatisfied with her performers, the suit alleges the dancers would have been fired and would be fired and sent home. During the rehearsal, Davis was so fearful she'd lose her job if she went to the bathroom, she soiled her pants. She was given a see-through outfit with no undergarments to finish the performance, the suit says. When Lizzo raised the issue again the following day, Williams responded, saying the dancers didn't drink, the suit says. The singer then allegedly offered what the suit describes as a mocking reply. Well, if you're not, then good for y'all. 5 days later, on April 26, Lizzo's tour manager fired Williams in a hotel lobby. The suit says the manager attributed the termination to budget cuts, said the suit, which noted that no one else was fired. Rodriguez complained to the manager about the decision to publicly fire Williams, a move that Lizzo repeatedly raised with the dancers during the April 27th meeting, during which she told the group that she had eyes and ears everywhere, according to the lawsuit. So now she's also bullying them and intimidating them. Davis recorded the 27th meeting because she suffered from an eye condition that sometimes left her disoriented in stressful situations, the suit says. Days later, Lizzo held an emergency meeting and had security employees confiscate dancers' phones, the suit says. Lizzo became furious, hurling expletives at the group and stated that she was going to go around the room person by person until somebody told Lizzo who made the recording. Davis acknowledged recording the meeting, saying she wanted to have a copy of Lizzo's performance notes, the suit says. When Davis said she hadn't meant any harm and that she deleted the video, Lizzo allegedly responded, "There's nothing you can say to make me believe you." Miss Quigley and Lizzo then took turns berating Miss Davis, the suit says. After castigating Miss Davis, Lizzo fired Miss Davis on the spot. Folks, this is just horrifying stuff, man. Before Lizzo left the meeting, Rodriguez told her that she felt disrespected and would resign the suit says. Lizzo responded by cracking her knuckles, balling her fists, and using an expletive to tell Rodriguez she was lucky, the suit says. As Rodriguez left, the suit says Lizzo raised both her middle fingers and yelled a slur. Well, I'm pretty sure I can guess which slur. They love to use it against themselves. The suit alleges false imprisonment against Lizzo's production company because a member of her security detail allegedly forced Davis to remain in the room after the meeting ended so he could search her phone for the video. Yeah, you can't keep a person against their will like that. The suit does not specify the dollar amount of damages that covers the emotional distress, including unpaid wages, loss of earnings, and attorney fees. In the meantime, Lizzo continues to inspire fans. In a recent clip circulating on social media, the singer can be seen telling young women to attend a concert in Australia how beautiful and special she is, how she could be the greatest dancer in the world. Speaking to the fan who said she'd been bullied online, Lizzo said, "The world, or the words that we say, have a long-lasting effect on people." Yeah, that is the words of a hypocrite. It seems that Lizzo is rather a very big sicko Lizzo, and I think that if it does turn out to be true of all this stuff, and she loses that lawsuit, I think that it's quite fitting that Disney, who is known for hiring sexual perverts, I think it's quite fitting that actually happened. I mean, I was kind of wondering, or I'm now starting to kind of think, why was Jack Black invited into that Mandalorian show? I skipped their episode because I do not like Jack Black or Lizzo in Star Wars. I just do not think they belong there. And now it turns out that Lizzo is another Hollywood sexual degenerate freak. So yeah, that's the article, folks. I know this is a longer video, but this needs to be out there. Lizzo is not, allegedly, the icon for little girls and body positivity. You want a body positivity person? Look at people who are in shape and trying to lose weight, instead of saying that morbid obesity is the key to happiness. It is not. I'm obese. I'm actually trying to lose weight myself because there are health issues that comes with it, such as difficulty doing physical labor. You're out of breath a lot quicker. You're having a hard time being out in the heat doing laborious work. So yeah, I'm trying to lose weight and get more into shape myself. But anyway, that's going to be the video. You all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What do you make of this? Anyway, folks, this has been Orange Hat Reviews. Have a wonderful day, and always stay humble, because we all know that Lizzo is not.